I mean, yeah, sure, that was Jamiroquai, but did you notice a little something different about it? Hi, everyone. I haven't streamed in forever. I've been so freaking busy. Uh, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Uh, Today I'm streaming Pixie Garden. I saw a video that I think like everyone who knows about this game right now has seen already. I feel bad I don't remember who the video maker is, but if you search Pixie Garden on YouTube, you'll find it. Oh, thank you. I will hydrate. And basically, this is one of those games where I saw the video essay on it and I was like, that looks so cool. I can't believe I've never heard of it before. I feel like this has to be fake. Like I thought it was one of those ARG like fake lost obscure PS1 games, but no, it's just actually real. It kind of came in the boom post like Princess Maker of simulation games. The studio actually made another uh like sort of Princess Maker like Wonder, can you please like sneeze somewhere else? Don't. Okay, well it works that I'm yapping since ads are playing right now. Um they made like a homunculus razor, which of course she was a cute anime girl, but uh supposedly that game is a little bit more tedious and less thought out than Pixie Garden. But I'm so excited to play Pixie Garden because I mean not only does it remind me a little bit of the Chow Garden, and obviously the I don't remember what they're called. The little fairies and knights, which was the precursor to the Chow Garden. But it also involves like balancing elements, which kind of reminds me of the Rooney system in Rune Factory Frontier. So it's just such a cool, like strange intersection. And then it's got like this weird, like speculative, like dystopian future, like eco-biological spin to it. So I'm just gonna jump right into it because I don't have a lot of time today. I have to get ready for work at 3 p.m. So it means I have a little less than 3 hours to play. And supposedly this game, at least from what I was warned, is a little bit slow. Like the gameplay is a little bit slow, as any racing simulation is. So I think it's going to be kind of a hashtag chill stream today, but hopefully that's okay. I know I've been so excited to play this. It's like all I've been thinking about the last few days. Well, ever since I watched the video, I was like, oh my god, I want to play this game so bad. Like maybe I'm just gonna have to play it in Japanese and like try to live translate it badly. And then I was Googling around about it and I found out that like someone just released a patch for it this month. So I'm stoked and thank you so much to that person for patching this game. Okay, let's get into it. And I forgot to remap my buttons, so shit might be a little fucked. But yeah, hi everyone. Sorry again I haven't streamed in forever. Thank you for coming anyway. I've just been working so much. Why are you addicted to plastic? It's not even tasty. Um, and also just for some quick beginning of stream. Oh wait, no. We gotta lock in. Shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot. I don't eat the plastic. I mean, are you sure? The art for this game is so sick. Once upon a time, humanity left its tiny nest, traversed the sea of stars, and Then a species with extraordinary talent emerged. They possessed the ability to. This talent sometimes became an object of worship, sometimes ridicule, and at other times persecution. Basically, they're special people who perceive fairies. In the time they came to be known as miracle workers, the existence of pixies was established as a field of study known as pixie studies. When pixies were found to be the source of all power for creation, a project to develop planets using pixies was begun. And also, I think pixies and fairies are used as terms somewhat interchangeably in this game as far as I know. Is there a difference between them? No, I think the pixies and fairies are all one and the same. There's no sound? Fuck. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm pausing. What? Why is my desktop audio not working? Should there be sound? Yeah. I hate technical problems. Hold on. There is sound though? It's just very low. Okay, I'll turn it up. Advanced sound properties. Desktop audio. Let's boost it by, I don't know, 10 decibels. Okay. Let me know if that's better. Because I'm seeing it on my audio mixer. So basically the idea is that pixies like sort of, I mean, at least as far as I know, they sort of like have the power to balance the elements of a planet a little louder. Well, that music was also pretty quiet. Just hang on. If you go back far enough, fairy and fae refers to like a whole class of supernatural beings throughout Britain. Pixie refers to a specific thing from Cornwall, which is the southwest of England. Interesting. I love this UI. Okay, tutorial, mission. Okay, so I know the pixie tree is kind of a big thing. There's a normal ending to this game and a good ending. And I think to get the good ending, you have to like complete the entire pixie tree, which I haven't looked too in depth at this because I only just launched the game the other day to make sure I could actually play it. But this shit is so sick looking. Look at these trees. There's like trees for each element, and like the way it animates in is so cool. And I have not looked at all the fairies, and even though I watched that video about this game, I was on a I was on a work break, so I wasn't like really looking that much. I was like eating dinner and stuff. So I don't know what all the different fairies look like necessarily. Yeah, and then I think the only option is for vibration, so whatever. And this girl on the left is like our little AI guide. Like I think she's a part of our ship or something, and she's supposed to kind of like assist us in replenishing planets so that humankind can live on planets again. Okay, let's start the tutorial. Again, the audio's all been fairly quiet. Hi, Yume Junkie. Thank you for the subscription. Okay, a little louder. Aye, aye, Captain. What about that? That looks like kind of loud to me. Hang on. Great volume now? I'm gonna wait a second just to make sure the latency caught up so I can be sure. And then I'm gonna progress at another. This is good? Okay. The project I'm not gonna read this because she's voice acting it. You can read it in your head. It's too confusing for me as someone who somewhat speaks Japanese to speak over Japanese narration. Okay, if I check these VODs and the audio is way too loud and I'm getting overpowered, I'm going to scream and shit my pants, just so you know. Okay. Yeah, so there's 6 planets and they've all like become unfit for human life. Yeah, she navigates the ship. She's our GPS.
データによると、ヘクトアス星系の各惑星は精霊力が著しく不足しているようです。妖精の力で惑星の精霊力を上昇させる方法
Yeah, because in
が
Japanese
一
she's
番
saying
望ましいと
yosei,
思わ
which
れ
is
ます。
just fairy. So I think that's why they use fairy and pixie interchangeably.
ですが、手持ちの妖精では移民船団が到着するまでに人間の生息可能なレベルまで精霊力を上昇させることは不可能です。妖精を育成して高位の種族に進化させることが必要となります。
Okay. So I think all the planets have like different...
妖精の
they're so
育成
cute.
はこのガーデン内で行います。ガーデンは5種類用意しておきました。
The planets all have like sort of different difficulty levels or different challenges for raising the pixies.
妖精はガーデン内に配置可能な
Also, sorry if you can hear some like background like window fan outside world noise. Lower it a smidge because the game's like at the same volume as you. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna do 15 decibels. No, I feel like that's still kind of loud. I'm gonna do 12 decibels. Okay. So let's try this now. Let me know. Press the triangle button in a garden and use the object command to place objects. No, I don't have ducking set up. I'm not smart
オ
enough.
ブジェに含まれている精霊力は直接妖精には与えられません。ガーデン内に存在するトランスファーを通して妖精に
Yeah,
供給されます。
transfers. Okay. I think this is good. The music doesn't overpower your speaking voice. Okay. What about when I'm talking at the same time as the voice acted character? Is she winning? Okay, hold on. Place a pixie and a compatible object within. I think I understand what that means.
温度の育成には重要です。
Temperature matters
好きな
too.
温度は
Okay.
種族によって
So as far as I know, like both the temperature and like even like the background music you're playing kind of
気温を見つけ
affect
出してください。
the fairies in the garden. Use the thermo command. Okay.
ガーデン内のミュージックセット
Yeah.
をすることによって育成を
Learn the
有利
tracks
に
and use
進め
them
ること
well.
ができます。
I'm winning now? Okay,
7
good.
つあるミュージックの特性を把握してうまく使ってください。
Use the select button to display detailed information about that song. Okay.
ガーデン内の環境が適していると妖精がモジュスを生み出すことがあります。
Is it fairy
モジュ
poop?
スは惑星に配置すると作成した妖精と同等の開発効果を上げることができます。
Development effects. Okay, so it helps the planet? Well, you have to play Beethoven to the pixies so they grow smart. Maybe so. I'm going to play Skrillex and see what that does to my fairies.
恵みと呼ばれる不思議な力によってオブジェにさらなる力を与えることもあります。
Okay.
ガーデン内の環境が適していない場合には妖精がおかしな行動をとりますので注意してください。
I'll have to do like a a genocide run in the future where I just like try to fuck up the fairies as much as possible just to see what happens. Doing song experiments on infants. That's what I would do if I had an infant. This game had a CD swap feature to play your own music. That would be sick. Will you be able to play the pixies for the pixies so they grow up insane?
ある程度精霊力が上昇した
I think my parents did that to
マ
me.
スターの手
I
で
know my dad really liked the
進化させて
pixies.
ください。タイミングはお任せします。
I remember being disappointed as a kid seeing like the Pixies as a CD on the shelf and realizing it wasn't like a cute girl band. I felt very, very disappointed. When Pixies are in a good mood, they're more likely to activate blessings. Okay. Pick up a Pixie on the garden screen to display details about it. Okay. Spirit energy meets evolution criteria. Press the triangle button to evolve it. Okay.
妖精が進化したら 惑星に配置して惑星の生霊力を上昇させましょ
Once
う。
they're grown ups, you have to send them to do hard labor.
その結果、星に生じた現象があれば随時報告します。
Okay. 4 possible points for deployment. When selecting a point, press the select button to display information. Okay.
以上で今回の
There's still a lot I
プロジ
don't
ェクト内容
understand
開
about
発カリ
this
キュラムについて
game.
の説明をさせていただきます。
But I kind of want to keep it that way because I'm not expecting to get the good ending on my first playthrough, and I really just kind of want to like enjoy this game in an organic way. There's a fancy restaurant near me called Pacific, and as a kid I was so sad when I learned there wasn't an ocean in there. That's so real. Okay, let's do our first mission. I also really like the soundtrack, or at least what I've heard of it so far. Okay, we got Forless, a green planet where spirit energy is stable at a high level. Sagomarda, an earth planet where desolate land stretches on forever. Kylarsa, a water planet whose water quality closely resembles primordial earth. Weltex, a storm planet where strong winds always rage. Rayataum, a fiery planet whose surface is covered with lava. The Metame layer, a dead planet where the balance of spirit energy is extremely disturbed. Okay, yeah, so I see that like we kind of have like easy mode planet and then 4 planets that represent each element. So like I have a feeling pixies from each element will do better there and the other elements will kind of struggle. And then this last planet seems like fuck you hard mode planet. So we're gonna start with Forless because I don't know anything about this game yet. Settlement will be possible if earth, water, wind, and fire spirit energy increases. I think I have to get them all to 5555. Like, I think that's the goal. Yes. This is hitting my Pikmin cortex. Yeah, same. A balanced garden with all spirit energies. Okay, let's start. Yeah, so it starts with 15 for each element. Wander, you're being so annoying. Wander is like circling me like a shark trying to find a way to get onto my lap. I'm streaming right now, son. Can you go away? I cuddled with you all morning. Planet Forless is a planet rich in spirit energy. Raising the spirit energy to a level where settlement is possible is believed to be easier here compared to other planets. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to explain how to raise pixies. Okay. Well, these are my pixies. They're little babies right now. Oh, okay. Planet development is carried out by the power of 7 pixies. However, at the initial stage, a species development effect is low, so it must evolve into a species with a high development effect. To evolve into a species with strong development effects and improve the garden, it will be necessary to raise a pixie spirit energy. Are those tails or umbilical cords? I think they're tails. Well, actually I think there's a tail and an umbilical cord, like separate of each other. You see that? First, try placing a pixie you will raise inside the garden. By pressing the triangle button, you can select the pixie command and place or retrieve a pixie in the garden. When selecting a pixie to place or retrieve, press the select button and that pixie's information will be displayed. Also at this time, if you press the square button, you can change the name of the selected pixie. Oh, I can name them? That's so awesome. Also, I'm using what is technically a USB GameCube controller, so I'm probably going to struggle with remembering what's what. Okay, pixie. Oh. Wait, do they already have names? I don't want to rename them. So they all they all start as white babies. GameCube controller, it's my only easy to plug in controller. What? Okay, does my select button work? A neutral pixie, the origin of all other pixies. Is that gonna say that about this too? Yeah. Okay. What button did I just push? Oh, I guess I pressed the rename button. L2. Alright, well, what am I naming my first baby? Name him Thrash? Why? I'm name it White? That's gonna get confusing when we're talking about white fairies. Corn Boy? White Baby. Manga. These are horrible names. That being said, I like Corn Boy, so I'm naming her Corn Boy. Oh, I like the name Bianca. I'll name the next one Bianca. Bianca is like one of my favorite names for some reason. Oh, Blanca, you said. Blanca is actually a good name too for a white baby. Now what? Did I deploy it? I can't tell. Triangle. Pixie? No, hold on. Pixie. Okay. Corn Boy. Corn Boy has been housed inside the ship. Wait, I wanna... Hold on. Okay. But I want to put Corn Boy in the field. I'm confused. Okay, put into the garden. There we go. Oh, okay. G next to their name means that they're in the garden. Okay. I'm gonna rename Capri. I'm gonna name you Blanca. Name all of them different language words for white. Okay. Blanca. Next, I will explain the objects that can be placed inside of a garden. Music even kind of sounds like perplexing pool. It's true. Pixies evolve by absorbing the spirit energy contained in the objects. Okay. Slime mold! Ew! Strand sedge. Wolf's milk. Giant duckweed. Frog bit. Marimo! Sayashiba. Gentian. Globe amaranth. Lingonberry. Grisette. Carex conica. Okay. So then do I... Name one vice? Yes, I will. A fungus with high earth spirit energy that grows in temperate regions. Okay, so can I like... Kinda don't like it. It does straight up look like poop. I'm gonna put it... Wait. There are 4 types of spirit... Yes, we've established that. If you place objects that contain a lot of earth spirit energy, they will more easily evolve into earth pixies. Likewise, if you place... Yes, yes, yes. That is logical. Hi there, welcome. Okay, I'm putting the slime. And I want to put... I like duckweed. I want to put duckweed in the water. Although, what element is that? I kind of want to put one thing of every element, if that makes sense. Can I do that? Yeah, strong water, spirit. So then do I have something that's got, like, wind? Oh, wait, okay. I kind of assumed this would be, like, a fantasy setting where no actual real Earth locations are referenced, or rather, like, it's so far in the future that those things haven't, like, existed in forever. It's crazy that Africa exists, I guess is what I'm saying. What about gentian? Bell-shaped blue-purple flowers and strong wind spirit. Okay. Oops. Let's actually place an object. I've already been doing that. I already did that. Selecting an object. Yes. Okay. Now I need something with fire. What about Lingon? Small red berries. Okay, this has fire. So let's put that over here. Nice. Okay. I want to name more pixies. I'm going to rename you. I'm going to name this one Vice. I'm so excited to be playing this. This is my Coco Melon. Strong fire spirit energy coming from the IKEA cafeteria. Okay. And then there was another name I wanted to use that someone suggested. What was it? Someone said... Well, I'm gonna name this one IKEA. How do I delete that? Is there a way to delete it? Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. IKEA. Name her Millhouse? I don't want to name any of my pixies Millhouse. To begin with, what the hell kind of name is Millhouse? Like, who the hell names their newborn baby child Millhouse? That's not a name. What the fuck? Right. I wanna... Can I deploy these guys? No more pixies can be placed in the garden. Oh, okay, you can only raise 5 at a time. Okay, then I'm gonna rename Angelo to something, and then... That's why it's funny? Well, sure, yeah, but... I refuse to believe that Millhouse is a real name at all. What do we name this final baby? Miles House MD. Let's see if we can fit House MD. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put a space. Unless this is a space? No. MD. Awesome. If you name a real baby Millhouse, it just turns into Millhouse from The Simpsons. That's scary. What do you do in this game? We raise fairies to replenish dying planets so that humans can live on them again. Okay, so now my babies are all floating around. Pixies are not supplied with spirit energy directly from objects. It is supplied through a transfer. Oh yeah, I forgot. The thing spinning around in the garden is transfer. These things, right? Okay, I can hit L and R to move around. The transfer absorbs the spirit energy of the objects within effective range and supplies it to pixies that are also within the effect range. The transfer's effect range appears on the radar in the lower right of the screen. Oh, wait, get me out of here. Lower right of what screen? Can I... In other words, to evolve pixies effectively, place the pixie you want to evolve inside the transfer's effect range. Move an object that contains a large amount of the same spirit energy. Okay, I didn't know that there was going to be a range, so I might have to move these around. Removing objects. Okay. But I don't know if it's within, like, range. I'm just gonna put... Can I not put it there? There. I'm gonna put each of these items, like, close to one of the transfers. It's a little bit tedious, but I just want to make sure. Okay, hopefully this one's... Hang on. Are there any... Okay, this one's in the water, so I bet I have to put this here. Try moving a pixie and an object into the transfer's effect range. Use L1, R1 to select pixies. Okay. Selected pixie or object will blink. When you have selected a pixie or object, the spirit energy of the selected in simple information will appear in the bottom left. Okay. Okay. So... Okay, I can pick her up. And then I can put her... Can I put her here? If you press the O button while a pixie or object is selected, you can pick up the selected... Oh, I already did that. You will release the pixie or object you're holding at that position. If you're holding a pixie or object, details about... Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 I understand. Okay, so I want to move this. Okay, cool. So I don't have to remove it to move it. Here. And then I'm gonna make Corn Boy a fire fairy. And then, this I probably want to move here. And then, whoop. A garden's temperature is also important when raising fairies. When the temperature in a garden is suitable, pixie growth is promoted. Okay. Please note that the suitable temperature differs by pixie type as follows. Moderate, low, high or low, high. Okay, interesting. So, does that mean you could raise wind and fire pixies at the same time with high temperature? Much to consider. Whoops. Wrong command. Okay, Vice is there. IKEA, you come over here. And you go right here. And then we need a guy for... Whoops. House Cindy, you come over here. Is there a distinction between high and very high? That's a good question. Make effective use of music instead of a garden. You can proceed more effectively with raising pixies. Okay. Press select to display the song's effect. Yeah. Okay. You go here. So now... What about you? There's a fifth one. What do I do with you? Oops. Corn Boy. Or wait, no. We put Corn Boy here. So it's actually... Oops. Blanca. Maybe? I'll explain how to evolve pixies. Press the triangle button, and if the spirit energy values meet the evolution conditions, it can evolve. Evolve this pixie? I don't think I can. I'm gonna put you down. What about... Oops. What about House and D? Can I... Hey! Jesus, she's got so much to say. Pixie's possible evolutions depend on which evolution tree it follows. Please note that the evolution tree referenced will determine which evolution occurs, depending on the species that first evolved from the white pixie. Okay, so... Can I evolve you? Pixie evolved! Holy shit! Whoa! House MD! Yo! You look so cool! Spec Underground. Pixies evolving by referring to the Earth evolution tree can evolve into higher rank Earth pixies. Species evolving through water, wind, and fire, etc. I think I can intuit that. Press the triangle button and select the tree command to go to the evolution tree screen. You can check evolution history. You can also check conditions for species you have evolved before. Okay, hold on. Oops. Wait. I didn't mean to say yes again. Hold on, what did I do? Did I regress her? I regressed her, what? Why can't I do that? Hold on. Hold on. Stop, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, evolve again. Yes. I don't want you to be white, baby. Pixie did not evolve. Fuck! Alright, I fucked up. Alright, put you down. I want to see Thermo first of all. Plus select. The suitable temperature for Earth Pixies. What about this? Fire Pixies. Okay, what about really high? For Wind Pixies. Okay, yeah, so it does seem like there's a distinction between high and very high. And then I think very low is also going to be for Wind Pixies, right? Yeah. Okay. And then like 10 is going to be for Water Fairies. Or Pixies. Okay. I'm going to leave it at 20. Just for now. Music. Belief. Affection. Material. Harvest. Undyne. Windmill. Ignition. Okay. What are the effects of all these? A song in which all changes occur gently. Okay. Song which makes blessings easier to trigger, but modus harder to create. A song that makes modus easier to create, but I've already forgot what blessings are. A song that raises an object's earth element, but lowers its wind element. Okay, oops. Sorry, I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I think I'm just gonna leave it on the default one for now, because I don't want to go too crazy. And then planet, let me look at that real fast. Okay, so these are the different deployment spots. Pixies or modus make a planet's earth spirit, right? Okay, so I'm assuming these are all the different elements, right? So yeah, earth, water, probably wind and fire. So I'll need to like develop all of the elements pretty evenly for this, I think. I think being a white baby is a moral failing. That's true. Okay. Let me look at the tree real fast, even though I fucking accidentally devolved House MD. Okay. So... wow. So this is where she started. This is where she could be, but I fucked it up. Okay, and then she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different possible ways she can branch out. And I'm going to guess, because I don't actually know, that it's like gonna involve like sort of whatever I side spec her in. So like, I'm guessing this would be like all earth. Like I just go all in on earth, and then earth, wind, earth, fire, earth, water. And then I don't know what this would be. But we'll find out. And I don't actually even know if what I just said is true. Maybe... but I feel like that's kind of like the only thing that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, let's try evolving another baby. Hi Blanca. Can you evolve? Oops, wait. Can you evolve? Evolve this pixie? Yes. Pixie evolved! Can I see? Wait, you're also Earth. Okay. You stay here. When a pixie evolves, try placing it on a planet. But she was just evolved. Press the triangle button and select planet to go to planet development. Each planet has 4 points where pixies and modus can be placed. Point features will appear when you press the select button. Okay, I already figured all that out. She just grew up though. I don't want to make her be a child soldier. I haven't been paying attention what's up with the anime girl fetus balls. Can you word that differently? Okay. I want to evolve Vice. I'm curious if this will also become... okay, so they're all just becoming Earth Pixies. Noted. Okay, I'm gonna just put you down. Put you down. Okay. So... Is it because of the temperature? Yeah, I'm gonna change the temperature and see. I'm gonna check the music too. Okay. This was the Earth point, right? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna send a pixie. Good mood. Line Earth. Spec underground. Okay. I'm sending Blanca. This is like Seaman for her. That's true. Okay, so I'm not gonna send Blanca yet. I'm going to let her stay in the garden and see how we can evolve her. And then I'm gonna try to spec the other pixies into different elements. Or, I wonder if it's more worthwhile to raise a bunch of pixies of like one singular element. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just exploring right now. I'm not gonna min-max it. Okay. Colony ship is scheduled to arrive in 11 days. Please develop the planet with the goal of making its total spirit energy exceed 3,400. I will return to my regular task. Should anything happen, I will report back. Okay. So... how do I... Okay. Days left, 11. Okay, and I can kind of see the little areas of effect down there. Can I pick you up? Okay, I see. So I'm gonna put you right here. And then that's that, and that's that. What was this again? No need to run the meta, yeah. I don't want to get too crazy. Okay, I really, really, really want a water fairy. So I'm gonna force IKEA to stay over in the water area. And I do notice that, like, they kind of roam around, so I'm like, can I really, like, meaningfully control what they evolve into? Or do they just kind of gravitate where they want to gravitate? Or does it matter if I keep moving them around? I don't know, it's hard to say. Okay, I want a water fairy, so I'm gonna put on, are any of these good for water? Makes modus easier to create. Right, okay, what about harvest? Earth element. Okay, I'm assuming Undyne is for water. Sun that raises water element but lowers its fire element. Okay, let's put that on. And then, should we put more water objects? Let's water max. Oops. Do you have an object limit? I'm about to find out. Is this also water? Fresh water. Water. Okay, yeah. I love Marimos. Okay, does it have to be in the water? Okay. Okay. And then, put this here. Why do they vanish? Do they sink to the bottom? Because they seem like they're placed, but... Oh! Okay. I forgot I could tilt my camera. Hi there! What's this? I am raising pixies to save planets. What are you doing? I love watching her, like, swim around in her grass. What you doing, girl? Okay. on, boy. You stay here. What are you up to? You're in a good mood. Flying Earth. Is there anything I can give to you? Evolve this pixie. No. Okay, I'm just gonna put you down. Okay, let's change the temperature for water. There we go. Slightly off topic, but did you hear? Yeah, I did hear about the shooting in Seattle. Without doxing myself, I was pretty freaking close to that when it happened. It was not good. 2 people died and 4 people were critically injured. And there was actually another shooting that happened the night before, in my neck of the neighborhood at a time of night when I was commuting from work, so that's really fucking cool. Like, it's just so... it's so shitty and stressful. I feel really terrible for everyone who was around. At the very least, the shooting that happened the night before, there was no critical injuries, just 2 bystanders got, like, shot in the legs, and... yeah, no, there's a huge food festival at the Seattle Convention Center, and my coworker, like, literally attended the day before the shooting, so it's pretty scary. And I didn't even hear about it until, like, one of my, customers, question mark, came in and asked me if I had heard it. And I was like, what? No. So I had to, like, look it up really fast, and that was stressful. Yeah, I woke up to a bunch of texts from family members asking me if I was okay. I was like, I probably should have texted these people preemptively so that they wouldn't have to worry. But I got home and I literally, like, PTFO'd. I was so tired from work. Sorry, I'm just kind of, like, letting the pixies vibe right now. Oh, a pixie dispatched to the planet has returned. It will be housed inside the ship. Okay. So, let's see. So Blanca is in the ship. What's the... is she having -15? Is that wind? Because I'm assuming the order of the elements is Earth, because she's got 16, and then 0 water, -15 wind, 0 fire. I'm gonna put her back in the garden. Blanca's been put inside the garden. Okay, so... oops! I didn't mean to rename her. You stay Blanca. Whoops! I punched my mic, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna take my other Earth Fairy and deploy it to the planet. I think that's when, yeah, okay. PTFO mean piss the fuck, no, pass the fuck out. Food festival shootings keep happening. We used to have a garlic fest that got canceled for a few years because of shooting. That's so terrible. People are literally just trying to eat food and enjoy things. Like, can you fuck off? I hate fucking guns. I wish they never existed. Alright, let's send Vice. In lighter news, I soldered a battery this morning. I'm terrified of soldering, and it worked, and I'm running a battery test now. Yay! Soldering is one of those things I really, really want to learn how to do, just because I feel like it would up my butch cred so much. But I have, like, a soldering iron and stuff. I just haven't actually used it for its intended purpose. I used it to shape doll vinyl. Okay, so... oops. How are you doing, house? Okay, look! Okay, so it has really high earth stat right now. It's at 50, and water is up to 38, 40. Okay, it's increasing as it's staying in this area. So I think it does matter for it to stay here. Now I'm gonna watch and see if it increases more than Earth, and then I'm gonna try to evolve it and see if it evolves into a water fairy. It's crazy that the stats actually change pretty rapidly. Okay, 50. Increase more than the Earth. Come on, come on, come on. You get your ass back in the water zone. I was terrified of it exploding. You can replace your Dreamcast's clock battery. That's cool. I have a soldering iron, but I probably shouldn't actually use it for soldering wire. Why is your earth or your wind element increasing? I don't want that to increase. Alright, whatever, you do that. Okay, so we got... Okay, something's happening, because everyone's, like, earth and water is, like, maximized. I'm gonna try evolving Corn Boy and see what happens. Oops. Because it seems kind of like 50 is the maximum for their baby stats, maybe. So what's gonna happen? See, this is so fun! I don't know what everything does, so I get to experiment. Alright, you just turned into another Earth Fairy. That's fine. You can be an Earth Fairy if you want. But now we have a lot of Earth Fairies, so... Okay. Really quick, because I want to make sure I'm deploying enough guys. I'm gonna deploy... I'm gonna deploy Corn Boy. Oh, pull? Oh, you can only deploy one at a time. Okay, never mind. So then I really do want to be able to get pixies of other elements. What was her name? Turk? What? I don't think there's anyone named Turk. But since we have one deployed on the planet, let's take another baby. So Sanguis. Let's name Sanguis, hang on. No! Damn it. Let's name her Solder. No! I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Let me name you. God damn it. Stop it! Okay. You just chill here. So from the Pixie menu, press B. There we go. Okay. Solder. There we go. Tarzan's gorilla friend Turk. Why are we talking about Tarzan? I think I missed something here. Okay, so I want to decrease the earth element happening here. Which of these? I think it's the... Is it the... Okay, this has 12 earth elements, so I'm going to remove it. Wait, no. Stop. How do I put it away? Not like that. Select it. How do I put it away? Oh, Jesus. Put it away. Okay, I think I have to remove stuff from this menu. Because she goes, the fun has arrived. Oh my god, I spelled solder wrong. I just realized. I'm so sorry. I'm a fuck up. I know how to spell solder, I just wasn't using my brain. Okay. There we go. Okay. So you're at 50, 50, 17. I wonder if making it a little colder will make them stop getting Earth. How are you? Are you in a good mood? Yes. You have really high water element. Okay, so what happens if I try to evolve? She became a woman. Whoa, you're cool! Wait, spec droplet. Okay. So wait. She had like really high water element, and so even though she's an earth element, she evolved into a droplet spec. So I think that confirms my theory that the secondary element sort of informs... How do I put you down? No, stop, leave her alone. Why can't I put her down? I'm pressing the OK button. Do I have to put you in the water? Oh, I have to put her in the water. Okay. Oh, cute. She's so cute. Exciting. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the tree now. I'm gonna look at the tree. I'm so excited. I love playing scientist. Okay, let's look at this tree. So first she was white baby, and then she was this. So then she turned into this. And this can go out in 2 different directions. Oh, interesting. Okay, so from here, this can branch out into 5 different zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But from the droplet, which is water element, I assume, it can go here, but it can also... Like, it looks like it can evolve up into 2 other branches of the tree. So, kind of confused by that because I would assume that all these 5 points are, like, equal in their evolutionary stage. So, I'm not really sure. Unless I just haven't... Yeah, no, I don't know, because there are lines connected between these, so I assume that means she's going to turn into one of these, which I assume this is going to be, like, water, earth, like earth, water, earth. I don't know, I'm confused. I guess we're just going to have to experiment and see what happens, because that kind of throws a wrench in my assumptions. So now, I kind of want to do, like, an earth... like wind or something. Although, Pixie dispatch to the planet has returned. Okay, so I'm gonna dispatch droplet and see what happens. Even though I really want to like look at her more because she seems like she's earth and water elements, so I feel like I need to work on just 1 or 2 elements at a time because I'm worried about making the other ones unhappy by making the environment hostile to them, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna send Blanca. Oh wait, can I send her to the water zone? That would have been a good question. But she is Earthline, so I think she still has to go to the Earth. Oh. Maybe I should have... No, I can't select her. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. Did the manual also get translated? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did hear that the manual had, like, some lore in it, right? But I don't think it got translated because it didn't come with this download. I'll have to look into that. If it's not translated, I'll translate it. Okay, so Corn Boy. So I feel like I should go ahead and evolve my other babies. Oh wow, okay, so this one's very water element now. So let's go ahead and evolve Solder. Oh, that's exciting. Evolve, yes! Oh! Okay, so yeah, she just went straight to being, oh, but she's water type with Spec Droplet. Okay, so even though the other one looks this way, she's not a water type. Interesting. Okay. What about my other babies? How are you doing? Okay, you are even on water and earth, so I'm gonna, oops. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve you. Can you make a poison type? I don't think so. But who knows? Okay, so you're also, okay, so she's also a water type. So, really quick. Oops. I'm just gonna experiment a little here. Okay, so I want to increase. Oh, what the hell? Why is that increasing her wind? For a minute, I thought her crouching was like a little bird thing. Okay, Corn Boy. How are you doing? You are very water elements. How will I know when she's ready to... Oh, I just noticed that the top stats are showing me where elements increase and decrease. Okay, you stay in the earth zone because I want to try to... Do they only have one stage evolution? I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna increase the temperature a little. Okay. I'm gonna change the music to harvest. None of them have created a modus yet, which I think that having moduses is pretty important. Alright, Housendy, I'm gonna go ahead and evolve you. Wait, actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna put you over in this earth zone first. And then I'm going to evolve you. I don't know if that will affect anything, but we shall see. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Wind Flutterveil? Oh, she's so cute. Wow. But how did she end up being wind element? Because she was really high in earth and water, so why wind? Unless it's kind of randomized, because I know she had a little bit of a wind stat. Okay, well, do we have any wind elementy areas? Not really. Minus 13, 7, 0, minus 1. There's kind of nowhere good for her. I'm gonna put her right here. I'm gonna put some wind element things down for her. This is wind, right? Yes. Oh, it shows me over on the right. I don't even need to check the description. 12. Oh, okay. So yes, that answers my question. Is there a limit to items? Aren't you playing that song that decreases wind and boosts water? Wait, let me check. Song that raises earth but lowers wind. Okay, you're right. Let's play windmill, which I assume raises wind but lowers earth. I feel like that's kind of... because I already have a couple of earth elements in here. Also, I guess I should send my water and earth elements onto the planet, right? Because I haven't raised the planet's earth and... or wind and... Screams. Maybe just play the default song? Yeah, maybe. Pixie... Wait, what area is this? No, go back. Go back. Tell me about this planet again. Okay, water, yes. Just wanted to make sure. Here we go. Water. Yeah, I'll send the wind one. And this is for wind. Oh, she's only in a normal mood. She's not in a good mood. Interesting. Okay. We don't have any fire pixies yet. Okay. So now, because we have a couple on the planet, let's bring Vice back. And let's bring Saphiro. Oops. Let's bring Saphiro in. But first, let's rename Saphiro. What should we name Saphiro? Let's try to make Saphiro into a fire pixie. So think of like a fire-themed name. Is the Forlist the planet you're trying to restore? Yeah. Forlist is the easiest planet to restore because it's the most balanced. Name her Miss Juicy, okay? Anything for you, Leo. I think that's the closest to a dot I have. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't actually deploy her yet. Alright, Miss Juicy, get in there. Okay, so I have 3 planet-side fairies right now. I've got Vice here. How are you doing? You're in a good mood. What happens if I try to evolve you again? What will happen? You turned back into a baby. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Fuck, and now your stats are back at 0. Okay. This is like my second time devolving Vice, isn't it? I don't really understand why it lets me devolve them. Okay, so we've got Corn Boy, Vice, Miss Juicy. Let's work on. Pixie Dispatch says return. It will be housed inside the ship. Okay. I'm just feeling very unmoored right now. Okay, so she's got really high water stats. Hang on. Can I press select? No, I can't see. No. No evolve. Alright. She's only in a normal mood. Maybe I just need to, like, leave her alone. Oh my god, we only have 8 days left. The days progress so quickly. Okay. I think... Oh. You look like you're also about to become a water element. So let's go ahead and evolve you again. Pixie did not evolve. What the fuck? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong stat. Whatever. You do your thing. Okay, Miss Juicy. slightly has more fire. So let's go ahead and put some more fire objects. I gotta put some stuff away. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. Device needs to lock in. I know. For real. Alright. I'm assuming this is for fire. I wish it wouldn't take me out of the object menu after I place stuff. Okay. So now Miss Juicy, you get fiery, okay? What are you doing, Solder? You're just frolicking around. Which pixie just came back from the planet? Okay, so I need to send another Earth pixie out. Right. Okay, let's send another Earth pixie out. The juice is gasoline, parentheses manifesting. We can only hope. Okay. Let's send Corn Boy. Yeah. It's scary trying to like balance the elements. Okay, so Miss Juicy is at... Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I keep looking at the wrong stat. She's at 26 Earth. I don't want that. So let's make this shit hot. Get hot. And let's change the music to ignition. Okay, Miss Juicy, what are you at? How can I view her stats? There we go. Alright, so she's at 28 Earth. I want those to decrease. Maybe I'm gonna take all the like Earth stuff out. So one of the water girls actually become a water element. One of them was already born a water element as far as I know. Hang on. So IKEA was already a water, and then this one, Blanca, she was earth, but she spec'd droplet. Does changing the temperature affect the mood of the other pixies? It probably does eventually, because like these two are just feeling normal. Solder has been housed inside the ship. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Music also affects the element, yeah. Affects the element, you become IRL, that's true. Okay, Miss Juicy's fire is increasing. I'm gonna get rid of the earth objects. Put the shit away. Put the shit away. Okay, Vice. I would also like you to become... Actually, I think I need another wind fairy, honestly. Let's put you here. Alvaro? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're still learning. Whoa, she's got really high water stat right now. I wish I could understand, like, if I can evolve them again. Because I don't want to accidentally devolve her. Right now it's looking like... Yeah, her water stat's just really high. I don't know. You keep playing in the water. Oh, What's happening? What's happening? What is this music? What? Oh no, what do you mean? C4 and rock on. What happened to her? I'm stressed out. She looks cool as fuck. Are you okay? What the? What? I don't want her to melt! No! What do you mean? I'm gonna shit myself. Okay. That was very conflicting because in my visual novel brain, receiving a CG equals you did something good. There's still some cause for concern, so I will continue monitoring. Why did that happen? Was it because she wasn't happy? I'm confused. Because I think one of them we sent, their mood was just at normal and not happy. Or at good, rather. Hang on. Because which one was that? Was that Corn Boy? Yeah, that was Corn Boy, because I think Corn Boys are only underground. But it says Corn Boy's mood is good, and she's still planet side. Is that just like a random event? I don't know, there's so much I still don't know. Alright, how are you doing, Miss Juicy? Oh, she's fiery! Okay, let's evolve her now. Why are you Earth type? What? Alright, what the fuck ever. Do we have any other babies? Okay, Vice, how are you doing? Devolve her? I don't know. I'm gonna bring you over here. A pixie dispatched to the planet has returned. It will be housed inside the ship. Hold on. Put her back in the egg. She's not allowed. Okay. I want to bring Wind back to the garden. And I want to bring... Do I have room for IKEA? No more pixies. Okay. Make me hydrate. Thank you. I will hydrate. Make her white baby again. Isn't that like what our whole presidential... Never mind. Okay, Miss Juicy. You gotta devolve back into white baby with you. You plop your white ass down and listen. Okay, Vice. Vice is slightly more earth. So I'm gonna give Vice some time. Hi, House MD. You're not looking like super happy. You're just normal. Okay, let me give you some more wind items. Because this is wind, right? Yeah. Is it Amaranth? 6. Is there anything that has better wind element than that? I guess just the gentians. Saishiba? Okay. Okay, yeah. Now it's 44 wind element here. So hopefully that will cheer her up. And How are you doing? You're very water right now. You're just kind of whatever. Okay, Vice is high on the fire. I'm gonna wait until Vice hits 50 on the fire. You get the fuck out of the water. You keep your ass over here. Once she hits 50 fire, I will evolve her. Come on, come on, come on. Oh god, there's only 7 days left. Okay, evolve. Yes. She's cool! Firelight. Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna deploy her immediately though. Because we haven't raised the fire element like at all. Let's put her on Falgistan. Yeah, she's so cool. Okay. Away you go. I'm kind of wondering, like, because it shows you their statistics on the screen before you deploy them. I'm almost wondering if, like, it sort of, like, sucks the element out of them, if that makes any sense. Like, right now, IKEA has 42 water elements, so if I send her to the water location, like, will she contribute 42 water element to it? And then, likewise, yeah, house doesn't have much to her, so I'm gonna let her rest in the garden for a little bit. This is all just me guessing. I'm not sure if this is how it works. She finally graduated from White Baby. I know, and she turned out so cool. Okay. Miss Juicy? Not really sure what to do with her. Solder, Bianca. Your animation is so freaking cute. I love watching her, like, skipping around in the air. Okay. Okay, Miss Juicy. What should I do with you? What should I do with your stats? I'm really not sure. This patch to the planet has returned. Okay, which one though? Okay, Corn Boy's back. Get back here. Okay. I think I want to try to change the music to the one that increases modus, because I haven't had any of my pixies make a modus yet. So, song that makes blessings easier but modus harder. Okay. Is it material? Modus easier but blessings harder. Okay. Let's have it set to this for a while. Now what? This Juicy's still just floating around. Should I try to evolve her? I guess I might as well. We only have 7 days left, so I feel like we gotta lock in. Okay, she's not ready to evolve yet. So 35 is too low of a stat for evolution. Now Corn Boy I feel like is gonna kind of suffer because there's no earth. Oh, you know what? I didn't see that this says it has water and land element. This one's just land element. Interesting. It is kind of like Pikmin. Which is part of why I was so excited to play it. Okay. Wonka, like, weirdly has a very high fire stat right now because she keeps hanging out in the water by the fire, whatever you call this thing. The object. The element object. We're at 92. I'm very curious if I can get solder up to 100 water element and if she'll evolve again. So I feel like they've got to evolve again with how big the evolution trees are. Okay, Miss Juicy's almost at 50 fire, so if that happens, I'll just evolve her again. Do we have someone on... Oops. Sorry, not that. Do we have someone on the planet for Earth? I looked up a guide for the game and it says sending them to the planet does drain their energy. Okay. Okay, so Aikio's here. I think I gotta send... Oh no, she's in a bad mood! Hold on, I don't want to send her while she's in a bad mood because I'm scared it'll... Like, I'm scared the planet will try to eat her. Okay. Change of plans. Everything in the garden is changing to cater to the wind fairy. We got the wind music. We got the wind temperature. I'm gonna make it... I have more water fairies in here, so I'm gonna make it really low temperature. I'm gonna put out the wind items. Oh, okay, no. When it says lands there, it's not talking about the element, it's talking about where I can place it, I think. Fire, water, fire. Although I'm kind of confused by the TH and the D. I can't tell if that's short for something or is that like a ROM hack error. You see what I mean? Like over where it says element. Why do I not have like any wind element items? That might be emulator jank, yeah. Because I thought... I'm very confused. Anyway, I'm just gonna look at the stats. I need something that has high wind. This'll do. Oh, I didn't mean to remove it. I meant to place it. I think they're dual types, maybe? Maybe. Should I evolve Miss Juicy? Something in the guide says this, the objects have different sizes, and that's part of what determines how many things you can put down. Interesting. Oops. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening? She created a Modus! Yay! Good job, baby! Alright, let's evolve Miss Juicy. Oops, I keep putting her down. Yes. Okay, so she's another firelight. I'm gonna put you over here. You enjoy yourself? Okay, so I want to deploy the Modus. Because I think you can have a fairy and a Modus deployed at the same time. So, Modus, underground crest. Yeah. And, okay, no, I can, oh, I can deploy a Modus instead of a fairy. Or a pixie. Interesting. So she's doing okay. I really need more. I'm gonna deploy, oh no. Sorry, Vice is still there. She's doing okay. Okay, I need to trip my one singular wind fairy, and I probably need to get like another wind fairy so that she's not the only one. Although, do I have any more babies? I think I evolved everyone. Yeah, everyone's grown up. I guess I could evolve one of my water types, because I have 2 water types. This one's miserable! Solder is not happy. You okay, Solder? Here. You just play in the water and feel better, okay? Hi, House. How are you doing? You're normal now? Okay. You play over here with the wind element objects. Very cute. Okay. How are you, Miss Juicy? Doing good? You giggling? You frolicking? Alright. She kind of walks like a fucking chud. Why do you walk like that? Okay, Corn Boy. So Corn Boy must be happy since... Oh, just normal. Okay. That Corn Boy must be happy since she made a modus, but... Normal, normal, good, good, normal, bad. Okay. I guess I need to make the environment a little nicer for water. So I'm gonna turn the temperature back up a little. And since I'm not worried about evolving them, I'm gonna switch the water to be like general, or sorry, the music. So that everyone's happy, I guess. Oh god, no, what's happening? I'm scared.
Master, 雫の妖精を派遣している区画に異変です。
Okay.
突然でしたので、選んだの派遣が遅れてしまいました。
What's that mean?
間
What's
もなく映像が
around
出
the...
ます。
Is that our ship?
突然、巨大な精霊力の
A massive release. That's different than what happened last
映
time.
像届きました。
Last time the energy was getting weaker. Whoa!
すごいですね。
Amazing.
この辺りの水深はかなり深いんですが、
Okay.
すっかり大木に覆われてしまったようです。
Okay. Sart's sick as fuck. Is she hugging the tree? Is she growing the giant trees? That's awesome. She's so cool.
雫の妖精が寄り添うよう
The
に
droplet pixie standing beside them. Is it listening to the
木
tree's
の声
voice?
も聞いているのでしょうか。
Whoa. Okay. I think that's a good thing, right?
マスター、
It will affect the environment in a
環境に
bad
影響
way?
を及ぼしてしまいますので、妖精に
I
は
feel sorry for the pixie, but I will
精霊力を
control
コントロー
the
ルして
spirit energy
海
and
に
restore
復
the
元します。
sea. Wait, what do you mean?
もし木が本当に話していたのなら、
The tree really was speaking. What
どん
could
な
it
こと
have
が
heard?
聞けたんでしょう
What are you about to do? Leave her alone. She's talking to the trees. I mean, I guess maybe she's concerned about the water pixie, like, skewing the element to be too much in water's favor, but hold on. What does this mean? So much in this game, I'm like, I don't understand what that means. Okay, so... yeah. Okay, IKEA. Should I, like, unemploy her? Because I do see our water element is quite high. Should I pull her? What do you guys think? Should I pull her? Because I don't want something bad to happen to her if she stays. Pull? Or should I leave her and see what happens? Pull? Okay, I'm pulling her. Okay. Is my wind fairy in good enough mood to send yet? No, I don't want to send a modus. She's normal. I'll send her. We really need more wind and fire element. And then... Vice is still at it. Interesting. Vice is probably gonna come home soon. And then I'll switch her out for the other fire element. Alright. How are my little friends doing? Okay. IKEA, you can come back to the garden. Houses on the planet. Solder is normal. She's got a really high water stat right now. But we kind of don't need more water pixies. Or like element right now, because it's already the highest element on the planet. We only have 6 days left! Okay. Corn boy. I'm feeling a little like all mixed up, sort of. I'm still confused how we got Blanca to be like a droplet earth type. Like, was it in having 2 stats being exactly the same when she evolved? Okay. I'm just gonna let this... I think I want to encourage another Modus. Or no, maybe I should try to encourage a blessing since we haven't had a blessing yet. And I don't really know what it does. Solder, your water element is so high. I'm like half tempted to try to evolve her just to see what happens, but like I don't want to accidentally devolve her into a white baby again. They have a couple like cross evolutions, but Blanca would only ever evolve into a different earth type. Okay. Don't. Okay. I'll leave her. Pixie dispatched has returned. Alright, who's back? Okay, Vice is back. Hi, Vice. Oh. Okay, let me dispatch Miss Juicy. How exciting, that's gonna be her first planet side mission. Do you want to know how much water she needs to evolve again? Yes, just so I don't accidentally unevolve a pixie again. And I really appreciate the people looking at guides, asking me if I want to know things before telling me. That's awesome, and I appreciate you. Okay, so now I can put, oops. The guide says it's 140 for the second stage. Okay, so if I can come play in the garden again. 140, okay. She's getting close. I'm gonna turn the temperature. Oh, it's already in the ideal water range. Sorry, 150, I read wrong. Okay. Well, she's playing in the water right now. I'm just gonna watch her until it increases to 150 because I really want to evolve her. The word unevolve is hitting my ear like unalive. I know it's devolve, but whoa! Is she gonna make a Modus? Awesome! Oh, the Moduses look different depending on who makes it. I think I'm gonna wait before I deploy the water Modus though, just because the water element is still high. Yeah, I feel like saying devolve implies that they're like getting worse. So I think I subconsciously felt like mean saying that they were devolving. It's like, they're not devolving, they're just changing form. Okay, a Modus placed on the planet has disappeared. So I think the Earth Modus got used up. I assume that's how it works. Yeah. Our Earth element is already second highest to water. See, at the top it's at 801 and the water's at 804. Do you guys remember what the grand total of like element I needed the planet to be at the end? I want to say it was like 3,400 or something random like that. So that would mean I need each stat to be around 3,500. Okay. Because if I'm doing my math right, that would mean I need each element to be around 800, maybe a little higher. I'm gonna go ahead and send Corn Boy again. It's not like it detracts from the other elements increasing. And I don't think there's like a cap necessarily. So I'll try to get it to like 850. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send another, or wait, did I get a water modus? Yes, let's deploy the water modus. Okay, and then we have, oh, I feel like, no, I can't get another wind fairy. Ugh, this sucks because I only have one wind fairy, but I think I have 2 of all the other fairy types. So when she's back in the garden, I like can't increase my wind. Maybe at some point I'll turn Blanca? Like maybe I'll devolve one of them and then re-evolve them into a wind fairy pixie. This is very engaging. And this is just the easy planet. So like, I'm kind of expecting it to become more chaotic on the other planets. I heard people say this game was really slow, but I feel like I'm firing on all cylinders right now. The Flutterveil Pixie suddenly started moving at high speed. There had been no strange behavior until just now. These like little random events are kind of fun, even though they're scary. I'll try to chase it with an Aranda, but at that speed I do not know if we can catch up. Seems we somehow caught up. The image is coming through. Oh, we get a new CG, right? Whoa, she looks cool! It's nearly the speed of sound. The bug buzz, yeah. Generated from the pixie's hair. That's so silly. Perhaps it is testing the limits of its speed. She's got the zoomies, leave her alone. It's okay if she zooms. Does not seem to be leaving the area. So it's fine, right? There's no need to force it to stop. Yay! Your fairy is too cool, sending my drones to stop her. Jet turbine hair, you're damn right. I love that shit can just happen. Yeah, no, it's fun. Okay, so I think my goal, and let me see, it's about 2 o'clock, so that means I have another hour of stream time before I have to go get ready for work. I'm hoping I can finish this planet before I have to leave, but we'll see. We should put more fairies in space. My cat is fascinated with the stream. I'm very glad. I mean, this is kind of like those nature live streams that people put on for their cats, so... Now what's happening? How many days did we have at the start? 12. So, I guess it took 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours for us to get halfway through. So I guess we're not gonna finish it on time. Okay, this thing is happening again. Fucked up evil Monday, I know. A total solar eclipse occurred yesterday. Okay. Kind of shitty that they're making you work, I know. That is the firelight pixie. It's creating something like a ring of flame. Alright, well, that's all good and well. Let's just remember that, we're trying to make this planet hospitable. So can you please not set it on fire? In the old legends of the small planet your ancestors lived on long ago, solar eclipses were feared as omens of misfortune. Oh, okay, it's great that she's imitating it then. This pixie seems to be enjoying it. This is the perfect strain to fix my doll wigs too. That's so lovely. I need to give all my dolls some touch-up and attention, but does not seem to affect the environment, so I will return to normal duties. Okay, I mean, she's just chilling. So I wonder if there is a fifth pixie, although I don't know if it's, like, I'm curious if it's possible to raise up all the elements in a pixie evenly. Oh, she's 150. Okay, so I think that means we can evolve her, right? I'm gonna evolve her. I hope it works. Whoa! She's so cool! Whoa! Watering. I love her. Okay, so does she have like stronger abilities? Huh. Okay, and then IKEA. You're at pretty low stats. Oh, are you making a Modus? Yay. They're rare pixies, but they're weird conditions. My fairies are lighting the planet on fire, but I don't really care about that right now. Hey, you're a fire pixie, so you should come stand over by the fire element. Yeah, to increase your fire vibes. Really quick. Is my wind? Okay, she's still on the planet. Okay. I'm trying to gain my bearings and think about... It would be really nice if when House MD comes back, if I can get her to produce a Modus so that I can alternate the Modus and her so she can have a little bit of a break. Okay, well, I've already evolved a water pixie, so let me think about this really fast. Your planet side. You are still here, but your water element's higher than your earth, so I'm wondering if I should increase her earth element to 150 so I can try to evolve her. Although I don't like really urgently need earth element right now, like, so maybe it kind of doesn't matter. Maybe put the Modus song on for when she comes back. Yeah. Well, I think it's on right now. Or no, it's... No, I had it set to the blessing. Yeah. Okay, let's set it to material. I like that we had to take a pixie off the planet for hugging a tree, but not for setting it on fire. I mean, maybe it was fine. Maybe I could have left her to hug the tree. I was probably just being paranoid. Okay, so now she's at 160. So I'm wondering if to evolve her again, if she needs to be 250 or maybe 300. She's so cool. I love her. Her design is so awesome. I'm feeling so unsure of myself right now. Okay, who came back? Okay, House MD is back. I need to immediately put her back, oops, in the garden so that she can recoup. I'm going to cater everything to her since she's my only wind fairy, so I'm going to change the temperature to be very low for her, and I'm going to put all the objects away that are not wind. Is there an option to not stop her? Yeah, we could have left her on the planet, but something about the event was worded made me anxious that like she was gonna be destroyed if we left her there, so that's why I took her back. I'm only gonna remove one water object. Okay, so I want to put another Saishiba out. It's weird that it doesn't tell you exact numbers and just kind of expects you to guess, and there's a 50% chance it'll devolve them. I think I'm supposed to kind of learn at what levels it's okay to evolve them. Oops. Oh, wait. Change size. Oh! I didn't even notice these tabs. I'm so sorry. Am I stupid? A modus placed on the planet has disappeared. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. I might be stupid. I'm sorry. Let's put more wind stuff. Whoa! This shit's crazy looking. Okay. Now my wind fairy should be oh so very happy. Well, I really want my water pixie to evolve too, so I'm gonna put out the large arrowhead. Does this go in the water? No. Does it go here? Where does it go? There we go. Okay. Yeah, she likes it. Yeah. I saw the medium objects, I just didn't put any of them out yet. I guess there's no reason for me to not hit my maximum, like, object cap in the garden. Like, I should probably be putting more stuff out. Fire, water, land. Okay, no! The second thing isn't about where you place it, because it says fire, water, land, right? No. It says water or land. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna put out another medium. Plantain lily, that's cute. I'm gonna put this out. Pixie dispatched. Okay, I need to check my planet deployments. Okay. Okay. Corn Boy's still doing good. Our water stat's already pretty high. I want to increase our wind stat by quite a lot, but I think we need to give her a chance to rest first. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a... Let's see, you're just feeling normal. You're also feeling normal. You've got 12, you've got 22. I'm gonna send you. I should probably... We're at 3,200 energy stats right now. I think we're gonna hit the minimum pretty easily for this first planet. We still have 5 days left. How'd you find out about this game? I saw a YouTube video about it. I was just kind of randomly browsing, and it was like an obscure PlayStation 1 game where you like replenish the planets or whatever. I was like, this like sounds and looks fake. Like, it's too cool looking for me to not have heard of it before. Of course Hazel had already heard of it. She's like, oh yeah, I used some footage from pixygarden in my PlayStation 1 games video. And I was like, damn it. I either didn't process that or I completely forgot about it. Okay. Solder is at 180. Can you spoil me on what the next evolution level is? Because I really don't want to accidentally devolve any of my pixies. Okay. House, you need to come enjoy the wind element stuff. Okay, I also need to check my shit, because I think I've got some pixies who can come out into the garden. Okay, Corn Boy is back. Miss Juicy's back. I want Miss Juicy in the garden. Is there room for Corn Boy? No more room. Sorry, Corn Boy. Alright. Where's Miss Juicy? Hi. Let's put you over by the... It's 350 for the next one. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will hydrate. Can you please stay where the wind element is high so that you can be happy? Show me your stats. Oh, they're down there. Okay. She's at 58. Oh, you got a little gift for me? I feel like I shouldn't deploy any more water because we've already got a lot of water element. We really need more winds and fire element. I guess. I'm gonna get rid of... not these. Going to get rid of a... yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this because it takes away fire. And this. I'm gonna put out a large fire object. Capacity exceeded. Okay. What about a medium? Cool. Perfect. We're gonna make you hydrate so much you become a water pixie. It's kind of scary. You stay right here. Need to get happy. Alright, how are you doing, house? 78. Good mood. Okay, perfect. I would really like for her to make a modus before I deploy her again. I'm gonna wait and watch her for a while and see if I can get her to make a modus. I have it set to make modus music, right? This is modus music? Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. And if it ticks down to 4 days left and she still hasn't made one, I'm just gonna go ahead and deploy her. Oh great, now what's happening? Firelight Pixie is acting strangely. Please take a look at this. I thought her earring was her sticking out her tongue at first, and I was like, what is she doing? The power is weak, so it should not affect the area much, but it's making fire pillars all over. Also looks like it's creating some kind of object. I thought it was a bubblegum bubble. Seems to be just playing, so I will let it continue. But if it causes damage nearby, I will stop it. Okay. My fire fairy just be fucking around down there. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna stare at my wind fairy some more. Still 5 days. Whoa. You're so cool. Oh no! Wait, is your stat decreasing? Did I miss see that? What's your water element at? Okay, no, it's increasing. We're good. Can this one evolve? 150, she can evolve, right? Should I evolve her? What do you guys think? Should I evolve her? She's... oh, you know, I haven't evolved an Earth one. You don't know? Alright, I'm just gonna do it because I want to see. Okay. She also became a watering fairy. Interesting. Even though her Earth stat was high. Alright, how are you doing, house? I really want you to make mommy a modus. Please. You need to come over here. Stop playing over here. Play over here. Where's my fire? You stay over here. I don't know if micromanaging where they are in the garden actually has that much of an effect, but it shows me like what the areas of effect are everywhere they are, so I assume it does. Also kind of wish I could zoom in or something. The line is determined by the first evolution, but the energy still defines the evolution itself. Wow, she's already at 200 water. 150. Okay. Please, 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 please make me Modus. Do you think maybe she'd be more likely to make Modus if I switched it to wind music? And like made her more happy? Also, why do you keep chilling in the 0 wind element area? Stay here. I'm gonna play wind music. Okay. Who's back? Okay, it's Vice. Vice. Oh, there's no room for her. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna put... I have to think about this for a second. I think I'm gonna put IKEA away because we need more fire element than water right now, so I think that makes sense to me. So we're putting her in the ship and we're gonna take Vice out. Because right now we have Miss Juicy recovering. And we just brought Vice back and she's like all drained. So let's go ahead and deploy Miss Juicy and then let Vice recover. Can you send IKEA to the planet at the same time as the other fairies are there? I think you can only send one fairy to an area at a time. Okay, we're down to 4 days left. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy House MD, even though she's so close to evolving. I feel like I'm gonna wait and evolve her because we still have 4 whole days left and we're doing pretty good on stats. And I think she'll help the planet stats increase faster if she's a higher evolution. So I think it's worthwhile to get her up to 150 and evolve her, is my logic here. Blanca's just floating around. You stop frolicking away. You stay here. Okay, Vice is chilling. You need to chill by the fire element. Thank you. Okay. I think I just gotta leave them be for now, so I get a little reprieve. Wait, why is she down to 7? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong stat. Yeah, she's almost to 150. I'm just gonna keep an eye on her. She's so cute. She might be my favorite. Maybe their location doesn't matter too much, because it seems like she's increasing stats. Okay, yeah, we're really close to being at the amount we need, right? Okay, she can evolve now. What? Oh no! That's not what I wanted. I'm confused. Her water stat wasn't even that high, was it? Oh no, and now she's so low on wind element. I'm so confused. Why did that happen? Oh, and now you want to make a Modus. You were pissing me off, House MD. What kind of Modus was that? Because if it was a wind Modus, we're good. And if it wasn't, I'm going to shit my pants because she may have just fucked us. Droplet, droplet, droplet. Well, this does have 10 wind, so I guess it's better than nothing. Guess it's better than nothing, but it's still not good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a wind or a water pixie. You go. Well, now I'm stressed. Cause I really need to increase. I need to increase the wind element by like another 100 or so. Fire, I'm not too worried about because I have 2 fire fairies at the moment. I'm wondering if I should just try to quickly devolve one of the other fairies and evolve it to a wind. So let me see. I have Corn Boy. I have IKEA. I mean, at this rate... Fuck, I have no wind fairies. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Devolve her to punish her? I mean, I might have to. Let's see if I even can. Nope. Do it to a fairy whose energy is depleted? Do I have any whose energy is depleted? Ugh, no, just Miss Juicy's kind of low, but I don't want to do that to her. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna bring IKEA. I think I'm gonna try to... It sucks because IKEA has a really high water element, but I really don't need more water elements right now, so let's see if I can devolve her. Oh. Okay, I don't know how or why that happened, but I'll take it. At least I can put her on the planet when the Modus breaks. Ay, ay, ay. Vice, you're not doing super hot. Come over here. Solder's slowly climbing up there. Okay, cool. Is there any point in even raising the planet side water element right now? Because it's so high. My concern is just like, I want to make sure that there isn't a energy cap. I don't want to accidentally reach the cap with the earth and water elements. Oh, I forgot I already deployed Blanca anyway. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna pull this because this is a water crystal. I don't know how useful it's actually gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and deploy IKEA because we really need a proper wind fairy over here. At least she's in a good mood. Okay. This game is making me super curious on how to upload sprite sheets to the spreader's resource. Huh. I'm at a loss right now. What should I even be doing in the garden right now? I guess I can be focusing on my fire pixie since she's here at the moment. Okay, let's put away... Let's put away. What is this for? This is for fire. This is for wind. I don't want to keep the fire and wind stuff out, so I'm gonna put away. I'm gonna put away this because this decreases fire by quite a lot, and I'm gonna deploy this because this increases it by a lot. And then okay. And I'm gonna increase the temperature. The water sprites are not going to be happy, but that's okay. Give your fire pixie gunpowder. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, how are your stats doing, Queen? Okay. Oh, is it just these three? I feel like I can put more. I don't really see the point, but I'll put Corn Boy in the garden. Just cause. He's probably not gonna like this temperature though. She. Why did I name a female pixie Corn Boy? I guess they don't really have genders. They're all just called it. Only 3 days left. Okay, we might actually like... We might complete this planet before I have to leave for work, because it's not even 2:30 yet. Okay, thank you, Corn Boy. Was that a modus? What was that? Also, let's see, I'm gonna change the music to ignition. Why is your wind stat so high, Queen? Oh, I'm so scared. We only have 3 days left. Hang on, I'm gonna look at the planet. Did she just do that for fun? I couldn't tell if it was maybe a blessing, but I already forgot what blessings are, so... Okay, okay. Fire is actually pretty good. Wind... Oops. Wind really needs to increase, and then I'll feel comfortable. Let me think. 850, 850, 9. I think we're getting close to the amount we need. Okay, I think easy win on this first planet. I think I was stressing out too much. Doesn't seem like there's a cap on planet energy. Or if there is, it's well above 1,000. Okay. Oh no! I mean, I have plenty of water fairies, so it kind of doesn't matter. Similar to a sleep state. Send an Aranda to check. She okay? I mean, if she's just taking a little nap, that's fine. As long as she's not dying. Yeah, she was just taking a little nap. This was me on my break room work couch the other day. Oh. Just taking a little nap on a corpse, no big deal. That's crazy. I've heard ancient records say your distant ancestors were born from the Sea Master. Organic life leaves behind remains, but I will simply disappear. Narity, I can't have you getting existential right now. I have too much to focus on. It literally ain't about you. Yeah, get to work. She literally apologized? I don't care. She's an AI. She doesn't have feelings. she's that worried, I'll back her up onto a USB. Okay. You're doing good. You're just chilling. Okay. Do I have anyone? Alright, everyone is somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna keep an eye. It would be nice if I could evolve her again before, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to raise her a full 150. Alright, who came back? I really hope it's not my wind pixie. Okay, it's Miss Juicy. Hi, Queen. Oh! This is a perfect time for a Modus if that's what you're doing. Okay, I don't know if the other like little animations we've seen were Moduses because we didn't have Narity say that they were a Modus. So it could have just been either random animations or maybe it was a blessing. I'm gonna deploy the Modus. Sick. Okay. Ugh. The wind is so close to being at a good level. Okay. We just gonna chill. I'm really scared that it's gonna send my wind pixie back. But we still have 3 days. I don't need to worry. I should probably go get my food out of the... Aw, wait, is the fire pixie sitting by the water? Like, she was like swatting at the water with her hand, I think. No, well, now she's not gonna do it again. Classic pet behavior. When you point a camera at them, they stop doing the cute thing they were doing. I do kind of wish the pixies like interacted with each other a little more. She hates water. I don't think her water element's really increasing. I don't think I can raise her by a whole 150 water element points before the end of the 3 days. How, Cindy? You've become pretty much useless. Should I try to evolve you? Mood bad. I'm just gonna leave you. How you doing, corn boy? Oh, is it the wind pixie? Oh, it's Miss Juicy. You're back again already? Oh, Vice is close to being 150. And then I think I can evolve her again? So maybe that's why the water's low? Yeah. You making a Modus? That's not a Modus. Okay, yeah, so that's just... What is that? What does that mean? I'm going to... Let me see. Oh! Okay, can someone total up all these stats for me? Because I think that's gonna be 1,800 plus 2,600, 3,400, 35. I think that's enough, right? Maybe increase it a bit over 150 because the guide actually puts that as the minimum amount you need to evolve. Okay. Okay. Cool. We're doing good. And we got the Firelight Crest and the Wind Fairy, and then I can go ahead and put... Unless, do I keep water? Or, like, do I keep elemental moduses on to the next planets? Because in that case, I want to save these. But if these will disappear after, then I might as well put them on the planet. I guess I don't know. I'll hang on to them and find out, because we have enough. Cool. Awesome. Well, in that case, maybe I should try to focus on evolving my girls. I'm gonna let Vice get up to 150 first. And then, actually, I guess there's value in putting away... I'm gonna put the other pixies away, because they're in a bad mood. They fucking hate the hot weather. And Ikea's doing good, and Vice is good, and Cornboy is normal. So I'm gonna put all of the water element stuff away for now and just focus on the fire pixies. I gotta go bye. Bye, Diana! Okay. My wind pixie is currently deployed, so I'm gonna put this away. These are for fire. I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna get rid of all of the wind stuff. Say this is for wind. This is for wind. And this is for small stuff. This is for wind. Okay, so I'm gonna put out all the fire stuff. Uh-oh, okay. I gotta check and see if that's my wind pixie. Or it doesn't matter, because we have enough. We have enough of everything, so I can just play. Set. I'm gonna make all of these deploy fire energy. Okay, I can put out another lingonberry. Okay, I think that's everything. Oops. No, I didn't want that. Get that shit out of here. Okay. And right now the music is set to the fire music. And the temperature is hot. Oh, she's 150. Oh, okay, but I'm gonna let her increase a little more so that we can be sure she evolves correctly. Notice has disappeared. Went to SDCC recently. How was it? Okay, I'm gonna check the planet again just because I'm nervous. Okay. Can I send House again? Or not House, Ikea? I don't know if that will make her miserable, but I'm gonna send her again just to be safe. Got to see the bulky Sonic costume? I don't know what that is. Okay. How you doing, Cornboy? Normal. Okay. I don't think Cornboy hates the heat quite as much as the others do. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. The Sonic mascot they use sometimes. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna let Vice get to, let's say, 170. Only 2 days left. I almost just wonder if it is better to just like work on one fairy at a time, like one fairy element. Because it does seem like a little faster that way. Okay, let's try to evolve her. I'm really nervous. I hope she evolves. Oh! What is this? Oh, wow! She's cool! Oh, she dances? She's doing the splits. Yo, she's awesome. Can you stand up, though? Thank you. Whoa! Really cool! She still walks like a stupid chud, though. Alright, Miss Juicy is nowhere near evolving. Okay, now that she's evolved, unless, let me think. I'm wondering if I should put her away and try to evolve my water pixie. But, no, I don't think I have enough time to get her up to 350. I don't know. I'm gonna deploy her maybe. Wait, what did I select? Oh, I selected the tree. Whoops. Well, let me look at this. So here's the regular one. Okay, yeah, so even from the earth tree, because this is like the water evolution, water ring. Oh, there are descriptions. Hold on, I want to read all these. Water pixie with 3 rings floating around its body. Reports say the rings can freely pass through the pixie's body. Its fingers and toes are not divided, taking a webbed form instead. And then what's image? Oh, cool! I don't know why this image is like kind of flickery, but... Can you read anything at all on the tree, or is it like just connections? Let me read the other stuff. Okay. What about you? A water pixie whose whole body is covered in slimy cloth. Like parts, it looks clothed, but this is mutated body hair. Its ears droop and immature gills can be seen behind them. That's nasty, but I love that. Cool. Roweno. Okay. Wanderer is snoring directly behind my head right now. Underground. An earth pixie covered in green leaves. It uses them to act underground. Reports say a periscope-like part on its back rises to the surface and functions like an eye. Oh, we have a little image of what its modus looks like. Cool. Eshabole. Really cool. Okay. I want to look at the other trees. Whoa. Huh. Charlucaru. Fire pixie with hard swimsuit-like parts scattered over its body. A pair of triple-layered wings grows from its back, but it cannot fly. Its golden hair is very charming. She's cute. I like how spunky she is. Okay, so we don't have that branch. We just went straight up. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Wrapped in rag-like parts, its major trait is that it constantly emits flame from its arms. Recently, the leading theory says that is not flame, but body fluid being sprayed out. Oh wait, there's more pages! I didn't see the page thing at the bottom. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and look at everyone again. To evolve into a flame dance pixie, a moderate amount of fire spirit energy is required. Raising it past 150 points is recommended. Placing one on a planet raises the fire spirit energy. This species symbolizes creative energy, changing space into time, and strengthening energy, emotion, and action. Its dance imitates the sun's motion and forms sacred space. Because few examples have been found, this species was first registered as a high fire species. And later progress in pixie studies showed it was not high rank, so it was re-registered. That's so cute. Ugh, I love this kind of thing. I'm sad Diana left before we saw the pixlopedia. Queozaph. Yeah, I want to major in pixie studies. I love this shit! I love this shit! This is the kind of shit I love! Okay. To evolve into a firelight pixie, a slight amount of fire spirit energy is required. Raising it past 40 points is recommended. Placing one on a planet, yes. Species symbolizes the being that creates fire, stubbornness of heart, and the radiance of love. Ancient records say humans believed it could drive away calamity. Species is considered undeniably fire. Its existence was confirmed before pixie studies began, and the study of this species revealed that pixies belong to elemental types. Cool. The Pixlopedia. Oh, I guess I didn't look at the description for the white baby. A young pixie that drifts inside a pale blue sphere, pulsing again and again. Immature organs can be seen through its body, and its still undivided feet have a rod-like shape. Once a pixie evolves into another species, cases of returning to a white pixie are rare. If 1 year raising returns to this form, it proves the environment is not suited to its growth. That's interesting. Hi, P. Mario! I'm gonna give Wander pets? He's napping behind me, though. I don't want to wake him up. But he'll probably prefer it if I pet him. Oh my god, I scared him! I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to startle you. Hi! Hi, I'm just trying to give you love. Are you okay? Here, I'll scratch your ear, because that's your favorite. I'm so sorry for startling you. The species symbolizes... Oh, now you want to sit on my lap. Okay, fine. You can come sit on my lap. Symbolizes possibilities, latent abilities that have not yet manifested. Because all evolution begins from it, pixie scholars regard it as a central being. Discovery of this species let humanity confirm pixies for the first time. Research then advanced. Pixie studies were systematized, and many theories have been proposed since. And then I didn't look at the image of it. Really cool. It's giving Mewtwo. Helix. Water, are you snorkeling directly into my mic? Okay. I gotta go back up to the earth tree because I didn't realize there were multiple pages. Wander is a type of pixie, so true. Okay. To evolve into an underground pixie, a slight amount of earth spirit is required. Yes. Species symbolized by flowers or by buds that hide latent ability before blooming. As an aside, in primitive religion, flowers were born from a god's blood spilled onto the ground. The species was classed as earth because it moves underground. At first, some scholars argued it was a water mutation swimming through soil until testing proved it was earth. I love that! That's super interesting. Wow. Okay. To evolve, a slight amount of water spirit is required. Okay. Species symbolizes birth, rebirth, and growth. A theory says it symbolizes chaos. Its being not a pure water species, despite its water type, is taken as proof. Because its whole body is wet, the species was classed as water right away. Recent investigations officially confirm this to be true. It is very popular among pixie scholars. So cool. Alright, what about you? Evolve it into a water ring with water spirit. Okay. Thought to represent the three aspects of a divine being. After higher species were found, scholars revised that view and recognized it as a lower stage harmony. The species was easily decided to be water, however, nothing is known about the rings floating around its body. The leading theory says they are decorations formed from mutated hair. Okay, wait. So, this one is... Alright. I think we haven't technically, like, found a dual type or anything like that. I think we just happened to manage to get to water from Earth. Yeah, and then this one, I'm curious if the description will be different. A lovely wind pixie marked by ribbon-shaped hair. Its distinctive curls are thought to be transformed wings rather than hair. I like how on the other pixies, everything is like, it looks like it's wearing clothes, but it's actually just hair. The shit around it is all hair. But on this one, it's the parts on her that look like hair are actually wings. It transforms those curls into a flight form. To evolve into a flutterveil pixie, a slight amount of water energy is required. The species is symbolized by words such as before the dawn, the stage before spiritual enlightenment. Recently, radical pixie scholars proposed it both conceals and reveals. What does that mean, pixie scholars? This was the first species confirmed to evolve from a white pixie. Though found early, study has lagged because it is so lovable that scholars struggle to treat it as a research subject. Guys, I need you to lock in. She is very cute. I love her. Awesome bald pixie. True. Okay, so is the description for this any different? Because it's still Rawino. To evolve it into a droplet pixie, a slight amount of water energy is required. Yeah, I think the description here is the same. I kind of find it interesting that their descriptions almost read like tarot cards, like the fact that they represent different like ideas of like birth and growth and rebirth. Okay, wait. Did I already looked at the fire tree, looked at the earth tree. Did I look at the water tree? Yeah, I did. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay. I only have 11 more minutes to play. I probably should have saved reading those entries for a future stream, but I was really excited about them and really wanted to read them, so eh. Alright, what am I trying to do here? So, Corn Boy is at 158 fire. I feel like if I evolve her, she's gonna turn into what Miss Juicy is. And I feel like that's okay because I don't really need any more earth element. I want to read the studies being referenced here. Like, I want to see some university professor trying to scientifically prove their favorite bug symbolizes chaos or whatever. Girl, I can't see you. You're behind the stump. Miss Juicy has created a modus. Okay, cool. Do it? Okay. Yeah, she's another cool dancer girl. But she's still Earth. She's in a bad mood. Why, Queen? Why are you in a bad mood? Is she crying? You okay? I wish I could feed or pet them or something. Please feel better. It's such a nice little fire garden for you. Yeah, do some dances. You'll feel better. Crying while doing perfect splits. She's just doing little stretches. She's having a great time. That's cute. I could never do perfect splits, even when I was a child in dance class, doing stretches every single time. 2 days left. I'm kind of unsure of what the rotating discs up on the top left are meant to be. Like, I think to some degree they're showing me the elements, but I can't even reach my feet when stretching because my back sucks. I can if I'm standing up. Like, I can touch my feet, but it's not easy. I'm gonna leave those girls on the ship, and I'm gonna check the planet really quick. Okay, I'm gonna drop a fire modus just for safety. But I'm pretty sure we, like, basically have it in the bag. I didn't want to do this, but because I only have 8 minutes left before I, like, absolutely need to go and get ready for work, I may... Hang on, let me... Can I create a save state? Save state. Yes. Okay. I'm going to fast forward time just a little bit to get through these last 2 days, because I really want to see, like, the end of completing this planet, because I'll... Oh! Pixie Dispatch says returned. Fire Pixie did some kind of fire thing. Modus has disappeared. 1 day left. Also, what are the stats at? 297, 174. I think I can evolve her. I mean, I might as well. Alright, now we got another dancer. We got 3 dancers. Frolic and be free, my girls. Device has created a modus, okay. Oh wait, I should probably check on the planet. Okay, everything's over 900. I think that's perfect, right? So I don't think I need to do anything else. Does your boss know about your pixie studies? I think they would understand. She's almost at 350. I know, I really want her to... Here, wait, let me... No, the music's already set to the fire music. There's nothing more I can do except hope she makes it before the time is up, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward in, like, very small bursts, because I don't want to get to the end of the day. Wait! Okay, I'm gonna stop fast forwarding. Let's see if she makes it. Fuck! The development period ended right before she hit 350. That's so sad. Oh well. That just means we get to look forward to more fairy evolutions in the future. And I bet we'll see more of the fire tree once we develop the fire planet.
Master,
yeah, no problem.
Yay!
Okay. Alright, let's see it. Events encountered 6, pixies evolved 7. Okay, so those things we saw were events. Interesting. 0 objects found. I wonder how we find objects. Modi made. Yes. I have to imagine it's a random event the way, like, events are. But it's interesting we saw 6 events and didn't find any objects. Maybe only higher level pixies can find objects or something like that. Okay. Sick. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. Oh, okay. So yeah, then we would next go to the other planets. So I think next time we will develop, Well, I feel like, yeah, so this is going to be the Earth planet. This is going to be the water planet. This is going to be the wind planet. This is going to be the fire planet. I feel like it would make most sense for us to just go in chronological order, so I guess we'll do Sagal Marta next time. Hopefully... Well, okay, so what I'm confused about is that it's really high in Earth energy, so does that mean we'll need to be very strongly focusing on the other 3 elements? Because in my mind I was like, oh, it's the Earth planet, which means we're going to need to work on Earth fairies, but it's actually, I think it's actually kind of opposite. I don't think there are any very complete guides out there yet. Like, the one I did, like, see seemed like it was pretty short, but I didn't look through it too much. But yeah, sorry for the abrupt outro. I am really energized by this game. I really, really, really like it. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me play it. Obviously, it's gonna be like a little bit repetitive and a little bit of a waiting game, but I really like it. I think getting to learn more about the fairy trees as you continue on is really rewarding. And there's like just enough of an element of like surprise and like experimentation that I feel very engaged from the gameplay loop. But okay, I gotta go get ready for work now. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry I haven't streamed in forever. People were asking me if I was going to continue Undertale, or oh my god, not Undertale, sorry, Deltarune. I'm not sure, to be really honest. Streaming it was kind of stressing me out. Maybe now that the craze has calmed down a little bit, I'll go back to it. But I want to focus on this first. I'm really locked in on Pixie Garden, so putting a little pin in Deltarune for now. What was the other thing? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I am going to go back to that, like, for sure. But Pixie Garden gets all my attention for now. Okay. Okay, bye guys! Yeah, thanks for that, Wander. Why did you have to do that? He's got like a big boogie in his nose. I need to wipe his nose. Bye, everybody.